Good morning, everybody. I'm back on home territory, back in there. I'm on the edge of Sunderland, well, the edge of the metropolitan borough of Sunderland. This is the village of Penshaw, famous for its monument, an old village, formerly in County Durham. As you can see, it's got two village pubs, which is, I think that's quite good considering today you got two in a pretty much next to each other. Nice little pub crawl. Now, the reason for this visit isn't for the monument, which you might just be able to see behind that white building, is this place, All Saints Church, Penshaw, or Penshaw, I never know how to pronounce it. It's a place I've never been to. I don't know its history. There, it's just down this lane, and I thought in the distance we can see some good views across towards Washington. The River Wee will be in the distance, so that's a nice old street light. I think there was a village green. I've got no idea of the age of the church, but looking at it, is it probably early 1800s? I don't think it's a medieval one. And oh, I like this. I wasn't expecting that. I thought it was just going to be a little churchyard next to the church, but if we look, it's on this side as well, and it looks like a public footpath going through. This might be a longer video than I thought. I literally thought it was going to be this, like this church here, and then just I'm trying to see what I think from any dates from this angle. Just looking over the fence. I can't read that from here. Oh yeah, it is. It's a large expanse. Don't know if there's any difference between the two sides, or whether that's the modernist cemetery and this is the old one. Yeah, I don't know which one to look into first. So what we'll do, we will. I think I'm going to split this video into two, because that side is huge and this one, so let's have a look inside. Yeah, as you can see, there's public footpath through the middle, graveyard, burial ground on that side, and then there's this one over here. Now that looks like something from the 1700s or early 1800s. Look at that ornate design. I think there's going to be problems with this one because a lot of the stones look worn away. Let's try and get some dates. In memory of Sarah, wife of Edward Smith, who died June, I think it's 15th, 1808, aged 63 years. And husband there. So we've got people born in the 1700s on that one. This is Thomas Dodds, and this is somebody died 1849. If you have a look over there, there's quite a lot of empty space in this one. I'm going to have a look at some of these older ones, then I'll go across there. There's another old one there. Somebody, William, I think that's Button of Offerton. Offerton's just, I think it's about a mile or so along from here towards Sunderland. 81 years. It's very ornate. Now we have a Kinson and Wilkinson, sorry, wife of, I think that's, might be Henry or Harry Wilkinson. Sacred to the memory of three beloved children of Robert and Dorothy Clark of New Bottle Colliery. The eldest born September the 24th, 1839, died in infancy. New Bottle's not too far away. There's quite a few villages close together around this area. Big coal mining area. There's a good northeast name I can see, Stoker. Margaret Hobson. I can't bend down that far with my back. I like these old ones. In memory of Thomas Oates, the son of Thomas and Isabella Oates, who departed this life August the 18th, 1806, aged 13 years. So his young son sadly passed away. Nice stone. Unless this was just simply the original churchyard, and then obviously due to lack of space they've taken that piece of land, which I'm guessing it's all the same church. So Cox Green, that's another, like, I say hamlet, I say village, they're just little Offerton and Cox Green, a hamlet just along from here. And there's quite a few different villages mentioned. Shiny Row, lots of these old pit villages. They're all pretty much close together, so in the old days you probably walk between the two. And when I get back I'm going to have a check on the age of this church. I think it's a lot older than I was expecting. I'm going to split this video into two, just so I can spend a little more time on the other side, because that looks like it's got the more headstones in. It's quite empty, this one, for some reason. Sadly worn away. It's I'm trying to think what day it's Thursday morning. Somebody mentioned Newton, a nephew. I just saw a glimpse of Penshaw Monument through that gap. It's absolutely gorgeous morning. Got my winter coat on. You can see there's some sort of bit of light frost overnight, but it's an absolutely gorgeous day. I checked the weather and I thought I'd have to come out and do a video today in this. The other wife of Hedworth Banks of Shiny Row. Hedworth there, probably family surname. I'm going to go over here so I can get a good view, so you can get some idea where Penshaw is if you're not from the area. The River Wear is down in that sort of valley close as you go down there in the bottom, looking across there. That built up area is Washington, going all along right across where Nissan is, and then you've got Bolden and so on. And over in the distance, I don't think you can see Gate. I don't think you can see Gate. It's over the top of that hill, but it is. That's a good view of the church. Doesn't have a tower, it does have a bell though. We'll come around the outside and have a look up here. It is awfully empty for the size of it. Possibly the headstones are taken down, or as you can see, the headstones are facing traditionally east as expected. But it is. What a lovely morning. You wouldn't think we're in close to Sunderland and Washington. I can't read that. Looks like there's couple more in those bushes. Need that one. Elizabeth, the dearly beloved daughter of Robert Forster, who died March the 6th, 18... I think that's 78. Haven't found any really distinct surnames in here. They're all sort of straightforward ones, which I was surprised at. You know, look there, there's another example. Fletcher, Forster, Douglas, Smith. Very sort of generic surnames compared to some graveyards you go in. You can see some the headstone which is fallen over. Let's have a look who we've got there. Robert Stewart, late of St Anthony. I can't read that bit. Again. Looks a bit more modern. The Adamson. That looks like 20th century, that one. Oh, and then there's an old Saint's Church Penshaw Garden of Remembrance, so it must still be being used for the remains of people who were cremated. Nice little touch. And you've got a lovely bench you can sit here in the summer or any other time. That noise is the sound of the A1, which must be possibly three mile away, something like that. Again, there's another two names. Bell, Wright. There's nothing distinct. Have we got one here? John James Atkinson, son of... See, another generic name. This look, oh, what have we got here? This one's 1700s. In memory of Thomas Hutchinson, who died December the 6th, 1773, aged 18 years. Also, Thomas's son died December the 6th, 1770, aged 11 years. Try and get my head around that. Thomas Hutchinson, who died December the 6th, 1773, aged 48 years. Sorry, it's me. Also, his son died December the 6th, 1773, aged 11 years. So his father and son, if I'm getting that right, unless I'm missing something, both died on the same day. So there must be a story there. December the 6th, 1773. Yeah, it's the same date, so possibly some accident of some sort, or they both had the same illness, or tragically just coincidence. I'll have to remember that one. I might have a look for that when I get back. The sun's just coming through the graveyard. I'll leave you with that last shot. I am going to stop the video now and I'm going to go across to the other section, because what happens is if I get to about 18 minutes the video splits in two anyway. So thank you very much for watching, and the story will continue in the other section of the churchyard of All Saints. So hopefully you watch the second part. Thank you.